Leave him. Kneel before your queen. Do you know who I am? Apparently, none of you people of Asgard can read. And if you do, surely you haven't read history books. Have you seen the real paintings on these ceilings? The paintings showing the true story of Odin's conquest for power. I am in all of them. I am the reason why you and all those people out there who whine and complain and rebel can live in prosperity and safety. I conquered, my father ruled. But now he is gone, finally, and I am free. He wasn't strong enough to match my ambition, so he banished me and decided he wanted to be remembered as a wise king, a promoter of peace. Hypocrisy is really a disgusting thing. I hate it. And people here reek of it, all of them. Even after all these months, they still call me a tyrant. And yet they enjoy living in luxury among gold and fountains, abundance. How do they think Asgard got all of this? By asking me gently? I remember when my father, holding the great, holding the wise, the merciful, summoned a blacksmith to melt the gold we had taken from our conquest and made this throne I am sitting on. I like it so much. He thought people would have looked up at him in wonder while they were kneeling in front of it like you're doing now. By the way, you could get up actually. I probably forgot to tell you, but I won't apologize though. I like seeing a man on his knees in front of me. So, you might be wondering why you are here. I saw you the day of my coronation. I saw you among the crowd. Not that I really care about a ceremony. I am the queen by birthright and because I conquered the throne, not because of a crown. But my advisors say tradition is important to keep people united. And when Asgard's new conquest will bring more abundance and wealth, all those brooding and whining weak men and women will bless the day I sat on that throne over there. And forget about my fathers and his tedious words, about my brother and his hammer, about that mischievous little snake they dare to call prince. And they will call only my name. They will love me and despair. People are like sheep. They deserve to be treated as such. But you, that day you were on the first line, just behind my soldiers as I walked on my war Fenris. And you weren't looking at me with spite and judgment, or bowing at me with flattery. No. You were looking at me with true fear and admiration. Exactly what I want to inspire. You were admiring me as if I was the most powerful being you have ever seen, which is exactly what I am. And I remember when I looked back at you from above my wolf, you trembled under my gaze and bowed like all the others, but spontaneously, because you truly know I am the only queen you could ever serve. So, I sent someone to follow your moves. I wanted to know more, everything to be precise. So now I know who you are, what's your name, where you live, what's your job. My spies have heard you even that night, when you were at the tavern and heard some people talking calumnies about me. People who I have arrested and executed just in case you were wondering why you didn't see them again. Anyway, I was told you stepped out and spoke in my favor, like every loyal servant should always do for his queen. People would have beaten you if the guards hadn't stopped them, because they knew you were right, but I didn't want to admit it. They wanted to make you pay for taking off the mask of their hypocrisy. That's why, now that I have come back from my latest victorious conquest that will make Asgard the most powerful reign the entire universe has ever seen, I have some time to focus on the next thing I want. You. Oh, don't be scared. Let me just look at you better. It doesn't happen often to meet someone who isn't a complete waste of my time. And I can't lie. I've been obsessed with you since the very first time I laid my hands on you. You have something that makes you special. Truly special. And I don't want you to get hurt out there among people who are too blind to see where I'm leading them. That's why from now on, you will stay here in my palace. And it's not a question, it's an order. You don't need to work anymore, you don't need to leave. In fact, if you try to leave without my permission, the consequence might be serious. That's it, just plain and simple. And the most important rule, you're not going to have any kind of contact with anyone else outside these walls. Am I understood? Good. I will visit you soon. Right now I must go catch some rebels who are hiding in the forest like rabbits. We have their heads put on a spike in the front gate. Wouldn't it be wonderful? After all, I have redecorated a lot of this place since I am the queen, restoring all the original signs of my presence and glory, covered by my father's lie and shame for his own actions. So, I don't want to hear a word come from your pretty mouth. You don't need to thank me, even if this I am giving you is of course the best life you could possibly have from now on. Oh, my dear. You are not my prisoner. You have done nothing wrong? Not yet. Think yourself more as my property, because that's what you are from now on. Mine.